everyone, I Jyoti welcome you all to our KP online classes. Today I am going to discuss topic Excel spreadsheet. First of all, what is Excel? Excel is a tool of MS Office. MS Office is the complete package of different tools with different working, but Excel is a single tool of that MS Office provided by Microsoft company. Students, Excel spreadsheet basically used to store huge amount of data as well as to do or perform calculations and formatting and filtering on the data like calculator. Now you can see the diagram of the Excel spreadsheet with different components. Students, whenever you will save any Excel file, you will get extension .xlsx. Now in this diagram, different components are given. I will discuss these all components one by one. So first of all, start from the top. Topmost area is called title bar. It contains basically three parts. The leftmost part is called quick access toolbar. This contains different tools to do the task quickly. These tools are also available in file menu, but directly by clicking on these tools you can do the task easily and quickly. Now here title you will get the name of the spreadsheet or the sheet or the Excel sheet. Whatever the name you are giving, you will get that name here. And rightmost area, three buttons are here: minimize, maximize and close button. These buttons are basically used to minimize, maximize and to close the spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet. Now come to the second area. This is file menu. This file menu contains different options like to save the file, to open existing file, to create a new file, to save as the file, to play the file and so on. And the right hand side you will get one strip, horizontal strip. This strip is called ribbon. This strip contains different tabs according to your requirement or according to the task. You can choose any tab from this ribbon, and inside the tabs you will get different tools to do particular task. Now students, after this you will get one more horizontal strip with two parts. I will discuss these two parts later. Before this, let us proceed with this section. And on the ribbon, three buttons are also given. These buttons are repeating here. That is minimize, maximize and close button. Students, these three buttons are for the spreadsheet and these three buttons are for the workbook. Now what is workbook? Spreadsheet, this is your complete spreadsheet, and spreadsheet is the collection of workbook. You will get by default one workbook, but you can add more workbook. So what is this? This is your workbook. This is spreadsheet and this is your workbook. Now come to the workbook. What is workbook? Workbook is the collection of different sheets, worksheets. By default you will get three sheets: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. These are tabs of the sheet. You can add more sheets by using add more button, and you can delete the existing sheets by right clicking on this and then choose the delete option. Even you can use shift plus F11 shortcut key to add new sheet. Now student, this is your sheet. So we can say spreadsheet is the collection of workbook and workbook is the collection of worksheet. Now come to this sheet. In this sheet you will get basically two parts. Part 1 is vertical columns and part 2 is horizontal rows. These are columns and these are rows. Now you can see column, this section is called column header, and in this section you will get the column name. Column A, B, C, D and up to XFT. So you can say here 16,384 defaults column you will get. And in case of rows, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the row header with the heading of the rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to 10,48,576. It means by default in a sheet you will get 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns with title XFD. Now students, come to the intersection of vertical columns and horizontal rows, that is called cell. So this is a cell. This one is also cell, this one is also cell. Now cell, how you can give a name to the cell? First of all, check which column and then check which row. Suppose this is column B and this is row 2. So this cell is B2. First of all, take the name, column header or column heading, and then take row heading. So B2, like D1, D1, like E1. So I think it's clear how to make the name or how to define the name of the cell. And students, now come to that area. Now see, if this is B2 and you have selected this cell, so this is your active cell, current cell, so you will get the name of that cell here in the name box. So this is name box, and whatever you are writing in a cell, you will get that in written form here in formula bar. So suppose you are writing in C1 cell, this is C1 cell, in C1 you are writing hello. So here name in a name box you will get C1, and here in formula box you will get hello written as it is, whatever you are writing in a cell. Now students, if you are going to select multiple cells, these are multiple cells, cell 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are going to select multiple cells, then it is called range. Now how can you define the name of range? Name of range basically by selecting the range. First of all, select the multiple cells. This is range. First of all, check the name of first cell. It is D3. Then take the name of last cell present in the range. It is E4. So what you have to do? Write D3 first cell name, then colon sign. You have to use colon sign. Then E4 last cell name. So this is your range D3 to E4. Same in other examples, like I am taking the example of this ones. This is my range. So in this range, this is G3 and this is H3. So what will be the name of my range? G3 colon H3. So this will be my range. And students, last horizontal strip is a status bar that contains different options, like to change the view of the spreadsheet or to make the smaller or the larger size of the cells or of the rows and columns, to make it large or small. And scroll bar is also here to move it up down side. So student, this is complete spreadsheet and its components. I hope spreadsheet and its components are clear now. Thank you.